So I have some Karela that I am going to be making Kalonji with. And I'm going to stuff it with a combination of shrimp. I have some dry shrimp that I brought from New York. And we'll try it with some turkey, some Genio turkey breast. So stay tuned for this. So what I'm going to do is prepare the Kalonji. And usually, you know, you can slit it down the middle and take out the inside, which, you know, lends itself for all the stuffing to fall out. Or you can cut it in half, and then what I do is use, not this knife, but I use a very small knife. I have one of these bird beak from the bird beak knife from Cutco, and that does a really good job of scooping the insides out, so I can get, to stuff the Karela, get all the seeds out and put in the stuffing without it falling apart. So I will go ahead, and you can see all of the insides. I can take all that seeds out. So this is my first attempt at making Kalonji, you guys. We will see how it goes. So I'll come back and show you when I have all of these guys complete. I like that. Okay, so all of these guys, I went through and cleaned them, and you can see that they're all of the seeds and guts, or I guess what they call them, are out. So the next step in this is to boil it. So I am gonna throw it into a pot of salted water, bring it up to a boil, and I will boil these little guys, and then we'll go from there. The water is boiling for the Kalonji, and so I'm just gonna add a ton of salt to it, and then in goes our Karela. So this is gonna come up to a boil, a couple of minutes. We just want it to cook through, because then once we stuff it and we curry it, it will be a pretty quick process. Okay, you guys, let's get this turkey all bunjal. Here goes the Genio turkey. Start with the curry leaves. And now in goes all of that nice masala. Oh, that sizzle was really, really powerful. And now we're gonna let this cook down and fry up so that all those flavors get released. And in the masala, I started out with a base of the green seasoning, and then I added some regular masala, curry powder, and some duck curry powder. I like that flavor, that extra layer that the duck curry powder adds to the dish. It brings out a different level of complexity. So I always like to add that. And then so we're going to cook this down, let it fry up, and all those warm spices that are in the masala and the curry powder will be released. Okay, so you can see the oil are coming up along the edges. So we're going to go in now with the turkey and let that break that up and get all those flavors melded in. So I want to go ahead and add some garlic salt, just a tad, not too much. maybe about a tablespoon or half of a tablespoon or so. Give this a stir, and you can see the turkey is all that flavor is getting incorporated into the turkey, and it is starting to cook through. So what I will do is give it a minute and then add some water and let it come to a boil. So I'll add some water in here, just a little bit, because we still need our water to dry down and the turkey to cook through. So I will come back and show you when this is all dry down. I'll cover it maybe about 5 minutes and it should be ready. Okay, so this is almost done, and what I want to do is I have some chopped bell peppers in here. Give it some body and let that cook up while the last bit of liquid dries out. And I will add another really nice layer of flavor to this turkey. At least the filling looks delicious. It tastes yummy. It is well flavored, and that Karela, I hope it is not too bitter. But then, you know, we boil it all out, so should be all good. This is coming together nicely. I will take this off now, let it cool, and I'll bring you in when I'm ready to stuff the bitter melon or the Karela. Okay, you guys, so the turkey is pretty dry and cooled down a little bit, so I'll go ahead and stuff it. So I boiled the Karela, and I'm just gonna stuff it with as much of this filling as I can. So yeah, this is pretty much what you do. Oh, that looks really good. So we'll keep going with this, and then I'll come back and show you how I put it all together once this is stuffed, right? So yeah, so both ends, if I can, with as much of the filling so that it's tasty, and try that it doesn't fall apart or, you know, fall out. If I overstuff it, yeah, some of it will fall out, but that's okay. So there, see, nice. Okay, so one more I'll show you guys, and then we'll continue off camera. So I'm gonna put that in, and then come back and curry it. So yeah, so this one is stuffed to capacity. You can see on the end here, and then on the front it's pretty tight. Cool. All right, okay, you guys, so we're gonna start with currying this Kalonji, and I have them all stuffed here. So let's get cooking. I'm gonna start with the curry leaves. Let that saute a little bit, get all that goodness out, and then we're gonna add in the curry base. Oh, and I can smell, oh, that smells so good. I think I just have all the neighbors popping over to get some of this deliciousness. So the usual, what we'll do is have this cook down, all that water out, get the flavors released. You guys know the drill. We've been doing this long time. And this is the sweet bubbling away, the sounds of delicious curry, the smell and the fragrance of toasted masala. Yes, so as you can see, all that water is cooked out, and all we have is the oil and the masala. So what I'll do right now is put in some tomatoes to get that cooking, and then I'm gonna add some coconut milk. So we'll do some coconut milk from the can. And some water. Bring this up a little bit. Okay. You guys, this is beautiful. I love the color. It's not dark. That coconut milk gives it a beautiful texture and flavor. And so now I'll go ahead and season it up with garlic salt. Don't want to put too much. That should be fine. We'll do some chili flakes. And then some ancho chili powder here. And that's all I'm gonna season this with. And once this cooks down a little bit, I will go in and add. Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the kalonji in and bring it up to a boil, and then lower the heat down. Okay, you guys, so I am gonna go ahead and gently add in the kalonji, and hopefully they don't fall apart. But I do wanna lower this stove very low, okay, so that they boil very gently. And we'll give that a couple of minutes, and it should all be ready. And then we'll let it go for about 10-15 minutes and call it a day. Okay, you guys, so we'll bring you over, and our kalonji is just about done. Gravy, nice gravy. I don't like it dry because I do want to eat it with either rice or roti. So a little gravy is perfect. And so that's it. Thank you guys for joining on this unique adventure. Just something that is not done very often. So come back and see me on the next dish that I will prepare. Have a great weekend, everybody. So this came out really, really delicious. This turkey stuffed kalonji, first time making it, it really exceeded my taste buds. So I am really happy it came out very, very tender, delicious, not overpowering, just perfect.